Hey everybody, welcome back to another Judgment commentary of Kaguya-sama, Love is War. But today, we're going to be checking out the Season 3 preview, otherwise known as Season 3 Episode 0. I've seen some people call it that, but it's more commonly known simply as the Season 3 preview. This is just a quick little 10-minute thing meant to warm you up for Season 3, but apparently it is still adapting some events from the original manga. So it should be pretty quick, just one last thing to get through before we move on to Season 3, but last time I checked out the OVA for Season 2, and what do I even say about that OVA, man? What's there to even say that hasn't already been said? Basically, the first segment of that was just extremely over-the-top fan service ecchi type stuff. I mean, just wow. Just wow. It was a lot to take in all at once. Honestly, it was actually explicit enough that I couldn't put a GIF of it up on this screen if I wanted to, otherwise YouTube would eviscerate me. And the second segment was just Miyuki and Ishigami reading an inappropriate magazine out in some weird back alley. Not too much different there. But the third segment, however, was just some classic Kaguya goodness, with the gang getting mixed up in this cooking competition, with Fujiwara and Miko as the judges, and their characters were in peak form there. So 2 segments that were frankly uncomfortable, and 1 segment that was super good. I guess you could say that it balances out. Sorta. Really, the OVA was still something you could describe as fun, but you could also honestly probably skip, clean over it, and you wouldn't miss too much, but if you're not at all bothered by the over-the-top ecchi nonsense, well, I guess you really wouldn't have a problem. So yeah, there's really not much more that needs to be said, so let's just head right in for this preview and see what it has to offer. Where you going, Ishigami? Going to the Family Mart that has alcohol and cigarettes? Ooh, that'll take a while. You might want to set up more than one line. Ishigami wants to discuss. What does he want to discuss? Momokan, 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 Momokan. Time for what, Momokan? Oh, that again. We just got done dealing with that, man. Ouch. Momo can't think straight, and neither can I. Only the things you know. Don't you give me that Monogatari stuff. Again. Yep. Is this more meta commentary? Sure is. Yeah, see here's the shots from the OVA. Good times. I've not escaped it. Oh. Oh. Does Kaguya have live action? That's par for the course. I can appreciate him being hyped. Every Thursday. Snap. Go out and get it yourself, man. It's not that hard. The path that we've done. A path we all know too well.
長く見守ってた側からするとなんかメジャーになって完全に自分の手から離れていっちゃった感ありますよね。ま、作品が広く知られて愛されれば簡単の極みなんですけど、そうすると問題なのはにわかファン。そういうのが場を荒らすっていうか、まっとうなファンを居づらくするっていうか。言いたいことはわかるけど、3期とはいえ油断は禁物ですよ。アニメ3期という祭りを前にして熱く
No need to be cautious.
キャラクターとの絡みも増えますし、エピソードの取捨選択が重要になってきますから。そうなのか。しかし、やっぱり石神は何でも知ってるな。こんにちは。何やら盛り上がってるみたいですね。
Quite.
何のお話でしょう。
Oh, you know, third seasons of anime.
篠宮たちに話すのはちょっと微妙か。まあこっちにはオタク歴の長い石神がいる。こういう時の言い方も。
I don't think the term weeb can apply when they're from Japan, but I get what you're trying to say. They're otakus, thank you.
いや嬉しいっていうか、まあ嬉しいんだけど、好きな漫画のアニメが見れるってなれば、なあ石神。いや僕は見ませんけど。
Nice. Smooth move, Ishigami.
漫画はたしなむ程度に読みますけど、僕アニメなんて
Frickin' Benedict Arnold.
さっき楽しみだって言ってたよね。会長に合わせたんですよ。僕はただのゲーム好きであって別に
I just like video games, not nerdy stuff like manga and anime.
刺すのも悪いなと思って。
Oh no.
すみません会長。隠れオタ。
Yeah, you're closeted, man.
極力オタクと知られたくないタイプだった。以下はオタクが時折遭遇する場面である。
This. You can't just pull something out of a dude's hands like that. Is that a problem? Oh gosh. Do you like what? But you know, they get kind of brushed off. Okay, wait, he draws the line at anime and light novels. Sure. And anime is weird, I guess. I won't argue with you. It's too late now, man. The crossroads of destiny. Well, that's a totally different story here. Look at him go. You'll have to tell her eventually, right? Exactly. Yes. Ooh, which one?
萌えって言うんですか？どうしてみんな目がすっごく大きくて小学生みたいな顔立ちしてるんですか？
Good question.
なのになんで胸だけは大きいんですか？
You would know about that. Yeah, but
なんでめっちゃ高い猫なで声で喋るんですか？
in fact, yeah.
全員頭に変なアクセつけてるのはどうしてですか？そんなこと
It's a common trope, indeed.
アニオタって何ですか？アニオタっていうのはですね、年下のキャラをママ扱いしたり、自分の嫁と言い張って結婚しようとしたりする人たちのことです。
I mean, that's not like a weeb, so I'll credit you that, but he's not gonna marry a body pillow. He just watches anime. Tumblr. Look what you've done. Hey man, you betrayed him first. You can't get onto him for going the double backstab.
僕に合わせてくれてたんですね。会長優しいから。いや、その嬉しかったんだけどな。学校で漫画の話できるの。 ももちゃんめっちゃ可愛いって言葉も嘘だったんだ。会長は優しい嘘つきだ。嘘じゃねえって。
This is getting complicated.
嘘じゃない。本気でももちゃん可愛い。
Oh, yep, here we are. He doesn't want to marry her, he just thinks she's cute. There's a line there. I hope not. Exactly. Not inherently. Exactly. Weeb! And there you have it. Hey, a classic. That's a good one, but I'm not familiar with that one actually, but Neil, now what? Before Mr. Non-Weeb? Crab? Yeah! Preach! And there you go, you've converted them. Sure does. Banzai! And congrats to y'all for the 3rd season. Look, here it comes now. Everyone run, quick! You're gonna get crushed by the weight of the goodness that is season 3. Boom! Ultra romantic. That's what that is? Ooh. Good, that name stands out a lot more from season 2's. I'm down. Yep, well that was just about the perfect lead-in for season 3. In a very meta sort of way. Yes, very on the nose of them, you know, just Miyuki and Ishigami getting excited for season 3 of their favorite anime being confirmed. We all know what that's in reference to. But oh, woe is they. They started to get concerned if any of the girls found out that they were interested in this anime. That they might think they were a weeb. Now that's something we gotta talk about, is the word weeb, because to be fair, it's a word where the connotations of it have changed over time, you know? And the original definition would not apply at all to them by any stretch, and I know it was just a translation choice to say weeb, they weren't actually saying weeb, but I feel like I gotta talk about it anyway. But what a weeb originally was somebody who wasn't Japanese, usually American, who was so obsessed with stuff from Japan that it just absorbed their entire life. Basically, nerds hyper-obsessed with Japan, usually with anime and manga. But as time went on and the word was used more, the definition started to broaden a bit and began getting thrown around for just anybody who was interested in anime or manga or anything else from Japan. But just because I was around when the original definition was still the prominent one, it feels wrong to refer to characters from Japan as weebs. It doesn't feel right. I mean, I can't really fault them for translating it that way so much because I'm not sure what other word they would use. Because they can't just use nerd, because again, that word has also got a very broad definition. It doesn't specifically target the areas that they were going for. Outside of just, you know, point blank using otaku, weeb was just about the only way to go, I guess. And you know what's interesting about the episode is that usually it's Ishigami who puts his foot down and gives the passionate speech, but Miyuki did this time. Ishigami just slinked over to the corner and left Miyuki to get torn apart. And then when Miyuki turned against him as well, he broke down and got all sad. He'd never stood up to defend liking anime. Miyuki did. I guess he's just that self-conscious about it. And I mean, it's not like he hasn't gotten up and publicly given these passionate speeches about sensitive topics. Just look at the boxer briefs thing that he did. I mean, really, Miyuki didn't have much of a choice. Ishigami wasn't going to back him up, so he had to stand up and defend himself here. And he made a good point, that you can't draw the line of who's a weeb based on have you watched an anime? Because most people have actually seen at least one, whether they realize it or not. But man, just the way he turned them all around on it and made them not so subtly be chanting, all hail season 3. I can appreciate the energy behind that. But man, I guess there's not much else to say. This preview just set the stage for season 3. It led into it. It was the little advertisement to it, just saying, hey, season 3 coming soon, check it out. Also, apparently it started airing in April 2022. I guess it wasn't too long ago. I mean, that wasn't even half a year ago when it started airing. I forgot just how recent season 3 was. Heck, I think I started reacting to it before season 3 was even done. If I remember correctly. So hey, I can finally get caught up, but for now, I think that's really all I gotta say on it, guys. So, thank you for watching. Make sure to leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed. Subscribe to be updated on more. That'd be great. Next time, we begin Season 3 at long last. Yeah, there wasn't much to say about the Season 3 preview, but what would you expect from a quick little 10-minute thing? Not much in depth to discuss other than the legitimacy of using the word weeb in an unofficial translation of this scene. But still, it was fun, it was off the wall, just as much Kaguya goodness as any other episode. But really, that's just about all I got, so hope to catch you guys in Season 3, but till then, I will see you guys later!